Hello, everyone. Thank you for being with me today. It's been a long while since I came back. I'm just so inspired by what I hear from one of the YouTubers, the Black Preacher, who spoke about the nature of this politics in America. And I'm very much concerned about it because, you know, I love this country. America is really a God-fearing country. And as a pastor, I'm deeply concerned of where this nation is going to. And this November 5 election can determine what would it be like if this election would go in the wrong hand. What will happen to the new generation that's coming? I'm not so concerned about myself because I'm now real advanced in years, and I'm sure that my life is getting shorter by the day. It's just the reality of life that just like what the former Senator Benigno Aquino of the Philippines, when he was gunned down at the airport, before he was gunned down, he said that we are going to die sometimes. And that's the reality of life. We don't really live forever in this country. Our citizenship is in heaven. That's what the Apostle Paul said. And so, as a pastor, I try to shy away about politics due to my background. I had a bachelor's degree in political science back then in my home country. Graduated in Seliman University in 1972. And because God called me to service, I focused very much on theology. It's spiritual healing. Is that what really I'm concerned about? Was salvation? Because after all, we're gonna depart from this land of the living. We're just passing through. And so I'm very much burdened on what's going on right now in the culture of America. There is so much lies in TV, especially in the mass media right now. The devil is so aggressive nowadays that people can just so blatant about lying, distorting somebody's reputation. It's never been like this before. There's so much hatred right now. Back then, people are people were united. Even if you're a Democrat or Republican, there's not so much hatred. Even during the time of Reagan, I can remember the time of President Reagan. People were united. But right now, it's just the work of this enemy, the devil. This is what's going on in this country right now. And so right now, this November 5, this election time, it's not so much about between Democrats and Republicans, between former President Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. This is really a battle between good and evil. And I hope that people who are not paying attention must really do some research and think about it. And if you are a godly person, you really have to think. of what you want happen to this country in the coming years. Because America is a blessed nation, and this is a godly country. That's why in the currency it says there, in God we trust. And somehow, because of secularism, there's so much divide now, political divide. And only God can heal through Jesus Christ. First, Jesus Christ. Because He is the only one who came to earth more than 2,000 years ago in the flesh. And I know that He's very much concerned about what's going on in this country. I know God loved this country. And a lot of people love this country, but somehow a lot of people have been misled and deceived. And I hope and pray that God would magnify His presence so that people can realize that it's impossible without God. We can do nothing. That's what it says in John 15. John 15, verse 5. For from Jesus we cannot do anything. We can do nothing. And so I just want to express my profound concern because I want America to stay strong because America is a land of freedom. In a sense, America is a land of milk and honey. That's why so many people all around the world will come to America. Just evidence of all these illegals coming in. Why would all these people coming in? It's just so ridiculous that the leadership of this nation just abandoned the border. Just so crazy. But anyway, I just hope and pray that God will prevail and that the righteous leader should arise in this election because America cannot afford to give in to these evil people who wants to destroy this country, who wants to transform this nation. I don't think that's what God wants. And there's a clear choice who's going to protect and save this nation. So if you people are not making up your mind yet on who would be the right person to lead in the next 4 years, you have to remember that we have to put God first. And there's only one who is in the side of truth, who is in the side of God. It's between good and evil. So stay on the good side and you can never fail. Stay on the side of truth because the truth will set you free. So thank you so much. May God bless you as you ponder on what you want to do. I encourage you. I encourage everyone, or just being spectators or staying in the sideline. Be a part. Be a part of this very important undertaking of this country. Thank you. And please help me out. Subscribe and follow my YouTube. Why you need Jesus. God bless you all.